Hello, today's lesson we are going to talk about our second element in art, which is the shape. Shape in terms of art is a closed contour or a defined area, like these examples. Shape is two-dimensional, meaning it has only length and width. Length and width. Although there is an infinite number of shapes, certain shapes can be identified. For example, the shapes will fall into two categories, geometrical shapes and organic shapes. Geometrical shapes or regular shapes are shapes that are easy to recognize. You can usually use math to find information about these shapes, and these shapes generally have a specific name associated with them. For example, the circle, the triangle, the rectangle. Second type of shapes is organic shapes or free-form shapes. Are shapes that seem to follow no rules. Organic shapes generally do not have a name associated with them and are typically not man-made, like these examples. We can learn to see the world around us as shapes. Recognizing the shapes that we observe will lead to improved drawing and painting skills. Shapes defined by objects are positive shapes. Shapes defined around objects are negative shapes. For example, like this chair shape, these black parts are the positive shapes, and the white or the background of this shape is the negative shapes. The relationships that exist between the positive and negative shapes help the brain of our viewers understand what they are seeing. Our brains are even capable of making sense of complex relationships between positive and negative shapes, like this examples. There's many lines beside each others, and our brain can identify that this is a shape of a bike. Our task for this lesson, we're going to make a task about positive and negative space in art. What we'll need in this task, we'll need a white paper, a white watercolor paper, which is a heavy paper, and a black paper in the same size, which is A4 size. We need scissors, we need glue, pencil, rubber, watercolors, or pencil colors. First step, set your white watercolor paper aside and turn your black paper vertically in front of you. We will use the black paper first. Step 2, use a pencil. Draw a half of a heart or an insect or any outline of any object you want, using one continuous line. Pretend that you are splitting this object vertically down the middle and you are only drawing half of it. Your drawing should consist of one continuous line, like an outline of the heart is one continuous line. Just draw half of it. Step 3, use the scissors to cut along your pencil line. After cutting out your shape, you should be able to place them opposite to each other and see a reversal of the same shape. So you will cut the shape that you have drawn, the half of the shape that you have drawn, and then you are going to put it aside, like making a mirror image for it. Step 4, gently use an eraser to remove pencil marks on the black paper. Step 5, use a glue stick to attach the black cutouts to your watercolor paper, the white one, and you have to start with your bigger piece. Step 6, begin painting with the watercolors or pencil colors on the white paper. Don't use more than 3 colors in your artwork. We use the same 3 colors in both sides of your artwork. This is the end. This is the piece that you have cut from this part, and this is your biggest part that you will glue it first, and then start coloring this part and this part. This is 2 examples, an insect and a heart, and you can make any object, these or any other objects. Thank you.